Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales. And today, we just messing around.
We are.
We had no plan. Absolutely no plans. Mm-hmm. But we decided let's come up with a cocktail. Mm-hmm. What you got?
Well, I was looking through the liquor cabinet and I came upon Cumbe and I was like, let's do this again.
Haven't messed with this in a while.
And I don't mean as in like a do-over. I mean like let's do another cocktail. Mm-hmm. We had such high praise for this, and after that there was nothing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have another crack at another cocktail. Mm-hmm. And hopefully this one will be winter themed enough to count. Mm-hmm. So let's see what we do.
Okay.
To start, so most of this is going to be, most of this is going to be alcohol. But do not fret, it's not going to be like a boozy thing or whatever. But we're going to start with a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a week ago, I don't quite remember how long, but I made a simple syrup that was comprised of cinnamon and cloves and nutmeg and the like. So yeah, we're using that again.
Okay.
But not too much. We're gonna do half an ounce. Mm-hmm. And the reason for that is everything else that's in this cocktail, with the exception of the Cumbe, is as sweet, if not sweeter than this. Okay. What we really want, or what I'm hoping for by adding this particular simple syrup, is the flavors from the cinnamon and those other spices. Okay. I can't quite remember exactly what else is in there, but I do know I added cloves. I added a little bit of clove, a little bit of nutmeg. The spices you would find in an apple pie. Right. Okay, so now we're going to get into the alcohol. And I want to start with Luxardo.
Okay.
We're doing a half ounce of that too. And this is for the flavor as well. Luxardo Maraschino Liqueur, to be precise, because I can't just say Luxardo, because Luxardo makes a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now we're going to go with our white chocolate vanilla cream liqueur made by Mozart. I want to do a full ounce of this. And the Luxardo, the Mozart, this is where a lot of your sweetness is going to come from, which is why in that simple syrup I didn't put much in there.
Okay.
And last but not least would be the Cumbe. We're going to do an ounce and a half. Because this most definitely is the star of the cocktail. And I want it to be made apparently so. But I also want the other flavors to be able to stand out.
Okay.
Oh. Add some ice. Let us shake.
Now here's a question for you. Does this
Keep going. No.
Is there inspiration for this cocktail? Is there an existing cocktail that you got inspiration from, or you just pulled it?
Not really. I'll tell you when I'm done.
Okay.
If it's successful.
All right.
was hoping for, I didn't get it from this, was that it would go at least a little bit further up. And something else I was thinking about with this as well. I was wondering if I should do egg white in the cocktail as well. But we'll wait to answer that question after we're done tasting this. Now, for garnish, I had a couple of options. But I think I'm gonna go with the out there option. At first I wanted to do a cherry, Luxardo cherry. And that was to compound with the Maraschino liqueur. But I didn't have I wanted to do like those bright red ones instead of the ones you put in old fashions and stuff. Because I didn't think those would look good. And then I was thinking, well, it's gonna be kind of creamy because of the white chocolate. What if I sprinkle some nutmeg on top?
Okay.
And then I was thinking, that's common. What if we did something in a similar vein but different? I don't know how successful this is going to be, but I wanted to try dusting some ground cloves on top.
Okay. See what happens.
Not too much though, just enough to get the that should be enough.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Smells good.
What are you thinking? Very light.
That white chocolate definitely stands out. The cloves was an excellent addition. Almost a bit minty. The Cumbe is there at the very, very end. You gotta look for it though. You gotta concentrate.
Okay. That's interesting considering I thought these flavors from the Cumbe would kind of go to the front. Do you get any cherry?
Yeah. I even got an idea for a name for it.
Okay. That is light. The Mozart is up in front. The Luxardo. Ghost of Christmas Future is not time yet. The Luxardo is kind of in the middle to kind of pull everything together. And you do get the Cumbe on the end. But you do have to look for it. And the cloves do add that like bright minty.
And like I said, I got an excellent name for it.
But it's not too mintily over.
Mintily.
Yeah.
The mint taste isn't overwhelming.
Okay. Okay, what's your name?
It's December, getting close to Christmas, even though it's pretty much the start of December. I call this Reindeer Tracks.
because of the cloves on top.
Mm-hmm. When I think clove, I think cloven hooves. I think reindeer. The drink is white, so Reindeer Tracks.
I like it. Now, to add an extra oomph to that name, I was debating on that cherry. You can add the cherry along with the clove and call it Rudolph Reindeer Tracks. There you go.
So the cherry will be optional then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'd say that was pretty successful. And with that said, that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all content coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Guys, it's the end of the year, and we need to have you guys do something very special for us outside of liking and subscribing and all of that stuff. We need to know about the greatest drinks and food that ever lived.
Or at least for the year. At least for the year of 2020.
Because we want to try that stuff and be the judge of if their reputation precedes them.
And if they're at a restaurant, bar, brewery, distillery, anything of that nature, we need to know where that's at so we can go and try that stuff.
And if you happen to have some of that stuff and you don't mind sharing because this is the season of giving,
exactly.
Hit us up in our DMs.
Give us some likes. Give us some shares. Give us some food and drink.
And you shall receive more content.
Exactly. But that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. And until next time, everybody, peace.